It's been a while since I've done a commentary, and I've had time to think about Halo, probably too much, how it's changed, and if I still enjoy it. But if you think too much and you don't act, all you end up with is a headache. So I'm going to keep this really simple. When it's all said and done, the only thing that matters is if Halo 5 is fun. So much fun that you want to play it every single day. So much fun you want your friends to play. You want your grandma to play. You want to watch random people on the internet play. So much fun that it pushes you to play until you're the very best. Anything short of that and Halo 5 is a failure. And I don't want Halo to fail. So after all this time away, with weeks of experience at the highest competitive skill level in the Halo 5 beta, I owe you guys an explanation of my expectations for the game and the future of the franchise. Welcome back, friends. This is Del. Let's talk Halo. Let me start by saying this. I think Halo 5 is a fun game. Now, the obvious natural extension of that idea, the conclusion that you might have jumped to yourself, is that you think I think Halo 5 is fun because it's competitive, because it's balanced, and because it's more like traditional Halo than ever. Unfortunately, despite the advertising of the game's title and the channel that this video is featured on, that couldn't be less true. For very specific, annoyingly simple but fundamental problems, Halo 5 has competitive quality far below the standards that I've come to love in a Halo title. That's to say, once you reach a certain level of skill, the game stops being fun. But what makes Halo fun in the first place? Despite what you read on forums or Twitter, Halo 5 has a lot going for it. At its core, the elements of a well-designed Halo game are there. Shooting is satisfying, teamwork is rewarded, and power weapons influence map movement just like they always have. Plus, the core features that we've always been wanting are in place: a ranking system, a spectator mode, and our newest favorite that we never knew we needed, basic networking functionality, unlike the Master Chief Collection. So why am I convinced that this game is so far removed from the Halo formula, it's not even deserving of the title? In a nutshell, it's because 343 lacks the understanding that the effects of player movement have a big impact on everything else in the game. Looking at the pieces of Halo 5 individually, they all make sense. The BR is there, the shields are there, the jump height is there, so it must be Halo, right? But when you put the complete package together, the picture starts to become fuzzy. The movement mechanics in Halo 5 stick out like a sore thumb. It becomes painfully obvious that the entire game was built to accommodate them, not the other way around. Maps are overstretched and overscaled because of sprint. Grenades are like firebomb nukes because of the evasive power of the thruster pack. Power positions are really just positions because of clamber. These little gimmicks that were all introduced to help immerse new players and speed up the gameplay fundamentally destroy the pacing and the style of gameplay that's always made Halo, Halo. The main reason that this upsets me is because the attitude of the developers towards the gravity of this fact is not proportional to the response. It makes me pessimistic that any substantial feedback will be considered and that this game will be changed even in the slightest. I don't want to spend the majority of this video going into details about how specifically sprint, thruster, and clamber make Halo 5 a competitively inferior game, because to be blunt, you either already know why, or you simply haven't played or spectated Halo at a high level enough to understand or care. If you're interested, down in the description I've linked a forum post that I made which outlines specific changes to these mechanics that I'd like to see. But the truth is, I've completely run out of energy to perpetuate these debates. The simple fact, backed by empirical and historical data, is that this brand of Halo is not a viable competitive outlet. It simply isn't fun to play or watch at the professional level, and numbers don't lie. Like I said, the makings of a solid competitive Halo game are all in place. But the prerogative to make changes to fix what simply doesn't work needs to be there too. Maybe I'm the one overstepping my bounds here and demanding too much from 343, but the impression that I get from them is that they want Halo 5 to be a competitive game. They created the HCS, they dedicated their beta specifically to competitive 4v4, and they've done nothing but advertise Halo 5 as a competitive, ranked arena first-person shooter. But when I play, all I see is a game designed to please casual gamers with a quick fix of Call of Duty-like gameplay, which by its own right is incredibly fun, but in my humble opinion, Halo should be more than that. So where does that leave us moving forward into the next generation of Halo? To be honest, for the majority of players, Halo 5 is just another new Halo game. It's got exciting new features, it feels fast-paced, and it's modernized, and it's fun, and for the most part, these guys are right. Pub stomping matches in the beta, where I didn't have to worry about every kill that I was going to get thrusting and sprinting and clambering away from me, actually ended up being pretty fun. I could just outplay people and it was enjoyable. And I think I'll learn to love Halo 5 for that experience. But what about for competitive Halo? Halo the way I enjoy it. The mentality that's responsible for this entire YouTube channel. After Halo 4 and the Master Chief Collection fiasco, a lot of players seem to be at their breaking point. I don't see how this franchise can ever become more than a fond memory in the eyes of esports fans if we can't even keep our own fans together. I'll be holding out hope as long as I can, but in its current state, Halo 5 simply will not be a successful competitive title. If you enjoy Halo 5 regardless, I'm truly happy for you. I know this game will find success somewhere. If you don't like the game, I completely understand. All I can leave you with is this. If you're new to the series or you're a younger gamer, I hope this new generation of Halo will change your life the way that the last generation did for me. Because of those games, Halo is a series that I will never truly let go of or forget. Halo 5 might be fun, but I think it should be more than just that. Halo isn't just a quick fix for casual gamers. To many, Halo isn't even just a video game. If Halo 5 can't meet that legacy, then something has gone very wrong. And I'd give anything to make it right. This has been Delementary. I'll see you guys later.